Let's now turn to Angela Wu for the latest corporate news in China. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Chini. Topping this week's corporate news, Siemens Medical has pledged 300 million RMB now in a future 10 billion towards the Asia Center of Excellence. The medical services market in China is the fastest growing in the world at an annual rate of more than 10%. China's pharmaceutical industry alone is increasing at a staggering 20% per year. Recent medical reform legislation has also opened up the medical services market to private venues, which is seen as a factor behind the increased demand. And in more about progress in medical reform, after a 6-month trial operations, St. John's Health Clinic has opened for business in Shanghai. The new luxury clinic is one of the private medical institutions now allowed under China's medical reform. When China adopted new standards for private medical institutions in 2002, the country had 142,000 clinics, but the number has grown rapidly. Experts say the emerging private medical sector will ease difficulties in accessing medical treatment. Shifting to the financial industry and a look at venture capital, Sierra Ventures has joined with IBM, Docomo, McGraw-Hill, and Disney in a $50 million strategic affiliation with Shanghai-based Gobi Partners. Sierra plans to contribute some 10% of Gobi's capital funding. Many venture capital firms are developing China's strategies following such spectacular performances as Baidu.com's opening day 300+% jump. The capital market has been the largest sector in the investment banking market in China since 2003, with 277 million yuan in transactions and growing at around 25% annually. Turning to electronics giant Sony is challenging a Zhejiang province ruling that pushed 6 of its digital camera models off shop shelves. A spot check by the Zhejiang Provincial Industrial and Commercial Bureau found substandard imaging quality and automatic exposure defects. However, Sony China is disputing the judgment. It says that inspectors applied analog camera standards to the digital models. The Zhejiang Bureau says the inspections were conducted under the National Standard for Digital Camera Industry issued in 2002. Shifting to logistics, Swedish furniture giant IKEA has opened its biggest distribution center in the Asia-Pacific region in Suzhou district in southwest of Shanghai. The company has invested $82 million in the 260,000 square meter distribution center to supply its Asia-Pacific outlets. The company also plans to open 7 more stores in the Chinese mainland in the next 5 years. Last year, IKEA's global turnover surged 15% to $16 billion, with 1/4 of its goods sourced in China. And finally, in the hospitality business, the UK-based Intercontinental Hotels Group is teaming up with Shanghai Airlines to boost its high-end services. According to the alliance agreement, Shanghai Airlines VIPs can earn 800 kilometers for each of their stays at Intercontinental Hotels. Intercontinental Hotel Group operates more than 3,500 hotels in nearly 100 countries and regions. In China, its Priority Club Rewards now has nearly 500,000 members. That's what we have this week from the Corporate Circle. I'm Angela Wu. Back to you, Chini.
Thanks. That was Angela Wu updating us on the latest corporate news in China.